ब्रेक के बाद सभी का स्वागत। सेशल्स के राष्ट्रपति डॉक्टर पैट्रिक हर्मिनी के पदभार संभालने के अगले ही दिन दूरदर्शन संवाददाता जयंती झा ने उनसे खास बातचीत की। इससे विशेष साक्षात्कार में उन्होंने भारत और सेशल्स के बीच मजबूत संबंधों, शांति और समृद्धि के प्रति प्रतिबद्धता, समुद्री सुरक्षा और सतत विकास जैसे महत्वपूर्ण मुद्दों पर अपने विचार साझा किए।
तो देखिए आप सेशल्स के राष्ट्रपति के साथ ये एक्सक्लूसिव इंटरव्यू।
India and Seychelles, connected geographically by the Indian Ocean, have a very special partnership that extends across sectors ranging from maritime security to people-to-people ties to renewable energy and beyond. Today, we have with us a very special guest joining us, Dr. Patrick Herminie, the 6th President of Seychelles, for a very special conversation on the relationship that the two nations share. Sir, thank you for joining us on the first day since assuming office as President of Seychelles, and welcome to DD India.
Thank you.
Sir, as the 6th President of Seychelles, what will be your top priorities for your country in the coming few years?
Oh, well, quite a lot. Our biggest problem right now is the drug problem, which is more or less an existential threat for our country. It is reckoned that 10% of our youth, they are on heroin or some hard drugs, and that is affecting our workforce. Even our fertility rate, which has not gone above 1.7 for several years now. The second issue is to ensure proper delivery by government. The civil service has been quite lackluster over the last 5 years, and we have other issues like reinvigorating tourism, which has seen a downslide of some sort. Of course, our health and education, the standards have gone down quite drastically. And yes, we need to transform our country and prepare Seychelles for the next level of development, which includes science, technology, engineering, and of course artificial intelligence. So we're preparing ourselves to make Seychelles the Dubai of the Indian Ocean.
So Seychelles is very active at both the regional organization level as well as in international fora. How do you see that role evolve under your presidency, especially with regard to promoting peace, maritime security, as well as sustainable development in the Indian Ocean region?
Yes, we will continue more or less on the same path as the previous governments. We firmly believe in sustainable development, especially when it comes to the blue economy. Maritime security is very important for us, hence the whole saga surrounding Assumption, which I'm sure you must have heard of. Otherwise, Seychelles will always be conservative when it comes to environment, but because we depend a lot on tourism, we also have to strike the right balance between tourism development and conservation.
Right. So India has been a long-term development partner for Seychelles in sectors like health, education, capacity building. How do you see India's role going forward in alignment with your national priorities?
Definitely. One, capacity building. As you know, India has got very good universities, very good professionals. Even with our military, we have very close ties with India. So yes, we will not depend, but we will strengthen that relationship when it comes to capacity building. There is an absolute need for that. In fact, we spoke about the possibility of India building a hospital here in Seychelles, and Indian specialists coming to work in this country. With regards to education, I've already talked about university level education, but of course primary, secondary, we will seek the support of the Indian government to assist us with teachers, which, as you know, the number is fast decreasing in our country because there's a lot of overturn, and the attrition rate is quite high, and we depend a lot on foreigners.
Okay. Sir, India and Seychelles have a very close partnership that spans centuries. What is it that keeps drawing the two nations back to each other time and again? And where do you see this relationship going forward?
Yeah, geographically we're quite close. Long history, over 250 years, and a lot of Seychellois, they are of Indian heritage, significant diaspora. Not, I wouldn't say even diaspora. Seychellois, they are originally from India, although they do not belong to the Indian diaspora per se, but they have Indian blood. So the ties is very strong. I mean, it's gone a long way since independence. India was one of the first countries to recognize us.
So, Vice President of India, C.P. Radhakrishnan, was in Seychelles for a 2-day visit. He attended your swearing in. He later also interacted with you, where he conveyed the greetings of the Indian people to you. How was that interaction for you?
Oh, very significant. Significant because it was the Vice President of India. It's not anybody. India, as you know, is a regional powerhouse, and the presence of India, a former inauguration, personally meant a lot.
Thank you, sir, for joining us on DD India for this very special interaction. That was Dr. Patrick Herminie, the President of Seychelles, speaking to DD India about the enduring legacy of the India-Seychelles friendship. With camera person Jai Shankar and Saurabh Shukla in Seychelles, this is Jayanti Jha for DD India.